It's the normal show.
We're back with another episode of The Normal Show with your host, Tyler. That's right. And behind the scenes, as usual, we have Harry. And you know him, you love him. We have Dave. And we're here with a brand new guest, our first ever in-person guest in this tiny-ass studio, sitting very close to each other on this couch. We're about an inch apart. Rob, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Rausch, he's in the building. You may have seen him on something. May have seen him on a show or two, you know?
Maybe.
How you doing, dude?
Chilling, man.
Chilling.
Happy to be here.
Just happy to be here in Nash, Vegas, the home of bachelorette parties.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you go, there's girls in pink cowgirl hats. There's perpetually. And what?
Veils.
Oh, yeah, veils. They're like,
them.
my friend is getting married.
Mm-hmm. Never ends.
It's nonstop, dude. It's my personal hell.
Can I wear your cowboy hat, please?
Like, no, shut up. Shut up. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we're from the same hometown. I don't know if you, I don't know how I didn't mention that. A lot of you guys might not know this, but we grew up together, dude. Grassroots, hometown, Flowtown, Alabama. We're putting it on the map. Just pumping out talent.
Absolutely. I mean, we're two for like 7,000 people.
Two for, right. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is the Hawk 2 a girl from Florence?
She went to UNA.
Really?
She went to UNA.
Have
for
you
a
met
semester.
her? You've had to have met her.
I've never
You guys have never crossed paths?
I've never met Hawk 2.
Damn. I'm trying to get connected, dude. I want to get on the Talk to a podcast.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah, dude. It's the next big thing.
It is. It's a meeting of the minds. She's a genius. Haley Welch.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, I'm really showing my...
Yeah, dude, you're a big
I'm a huge
big
fan. I'm a huge
big fan. No, yeah, she seems to know a lot about fellatio and things of that nature. She's got it down.
How funny would it be? It's funny either way if the whole podcast is just blowjob talk. That's the whole thing. I guess that's Call Her Daddy pretty much.
Yeah, well, I mean that works.
It's a formula that works. Or she gets on there, she starts talking like quantum physics and stuff. She's like, let's discuss chemistry. You're like, wow, I didn't know she was this well versed.
If anyone can do it, it's Hawk to a girl.
I agree. Whoa. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Did you see that?
Oh, dude. Look out.
Whoa. You grab it. Oh, man.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Harry, move that around. Make it look like he grabbed it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, no. Make it look like I'm going to swat it away.
Oh, get it away from me. Oh, whoo. Thank God. That was a close one.
Sorry, dude. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I almost got bit. You've certainly gotten bit by snakes, right?
Oh, yeah. Many, many times.
I'm acting like we didn't have this conversation
we
5 minutes ago. We just talked about it.
Yeah.
We're trying to recreate the magic that happened before we started recording.
Shiba Inu's the dog, the Dogecoin dog.
Oh, okay.
It was like the knockoff Dogecoin.
Awesome.
And I made money on it, dude. I don't know how. It was so funny.
I invested in like poop coin and stuff just as a joke, thinking it'll take off. No one really bit. Yeah, you've been close to bit, or you've been bit a bunch, right?
Yeah. Countless times. It happens. It's part of it.
Mm-hmm. I guess you fuck around with snakes, you get bit. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, dude.
That's what they say. I've heard it both ways.
Are you supposed to suck the venom out? Is that
no? No.
Actually, never mind. Actually,
obviously that wouldn't help because wouldn't that just infect the other person?
Well,
right?
No, because it's venom. And that's the thing about venom is it has to be injected, not ingested. That's the difference between venom and poison.
So it would, in theory, work.
No, it wouldn't work because once it's in your blood, like your blood vessels are pumping it.
What if you got like vacuum seal? Like
no.
If I got bit by a snake right now, venomous. Let's say I got 5 minutes to live. What do you? Well, that's not long.
I love the live Google.
Dude, we got our own personal Jamie. If I'm Joe Rogan, Harry's Jamie. He's Googling this shit.
I love this.
Does sucking the venom out of a snake bite work? It also cuts off blood supply to any healthy tissue, causing more damage. Don't suck the venom out.
Yeah, don't do it.
What the fuck do these guys know, though?
dude,
Trust me. Honestly, Google, as far as snakes, terrible.
Really?
Terrible.
So we can't trust that.
You can trust me though.
Right,
you can trust me. But yeah, if you look up like a certain snake in Google, 9 times out of 10 the picture's wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of snakes.
Yeah.
How many snakes are there, you think?
Oh God. Dude, I don't actually know the answer to that question a lot.
Harry, Google that shit.
600. I'm moving. Oh, dang it! I blew
600. There's 4,000.
I was gonna say 60, and then I went to 600. And I was like, "This is
60 snakes."
Well, 60,000. That's what I was gonna say. But I was like, that's 60, way too many. I was nervous because I knew the Google was coming.
So you said earlier when we were talking before, you've probably encountered 20 snakes that if you had gotten bit, you would have died.
Yeah. Probably about 20.
That's fucking terrifying.
And
you said it, and he was like, I've probably only been handling about 20 snakes that could have killed me. I'm like, you say that like that's not a lot of snakes. That's a fuck ton of snakes that could have killed you.
Way more snakes than that could kill me. But I've only handled probably about 20 that if it bit me, I was definitely going to die. Like, it wasn't a question about it. Because like a lot of snakes, like a lot of rattlesnakes, like you could die, but it's not like a guarantee.
So you've gotten bit by poisonous snakes before?
Well, there's no such thing.
As poisonous snakes?
Yeah.
Venomous snakes. Okay, all right, you fucking asshole. All right, we got National Geographic here.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm no better than Octavia, man.
Right, yeah. You're the same. You're one and the same.
Yeah. Yeah,
if you get bit by a venomous snake,
yep.
What happens?
Well, it depends on the venom. So if it's hemotoxic, it will get in your bloodstream. It'll clot your blood cells, cause arteries to clot, and cut off your blood circulation, basically. So if that gets to your heart, you die.
So you have until it gets to your heart.
And that's why it's good to suck it out.
No. Right. And that's why you start sucking on that
right.
thing.
And that's why,
as soon
guys,
as you get it.
Listen, if you're listening to this podcast, take our word for it. Rob can vouch. If you get bit by a venomous snake, have your buddy suck it out before it gets to your heart.
Don't. But okay.
Or don't, you know.
And then if it's neurotoxic, it attacks your nervous system and your organs, and then essentially they shut down. Like your lungs,
then you become paralyzed.
Breathing. Well, it's worse than that. Like your organs stop working, so like your heart will stop or your lungs will stop working, and you're done.
Snake to get bit by. For those of you that can't tell, the green screen Harry has Googled coolest snake to get bit by. What would you say is the coolest snake to get bit by?
I would say a python. I would say a big ass python.
That's true.
Yeah, that's badass. Because you could get a scar from that.
Yeah.
Most snakes won't leave a scar. They have small teeth. But pythons.
Have you seen Jackass? You know, the Johnny Knoxville, like the ball pit with the python in it? He gets bit by this huge ass python. That's the only reason I bring it up. But that's a sick story too.
No, it is.
Giant python.
Yeah. I had a python try to eat my hand once.
Really?
Yeah, it bit my hand. And then normally they bite you and they let go because it's defensive. But he did a feeding response. He wrapped up. I couldn't get him off. And then he started wriggling down my hand with his mouth, trying to get my hand in his mouth to eat it.
Oh my God.
He didn't though.
What'd you do in that situation?
I was like, I just kept talking. I was filming a video. I actually have it on video.
Oh, yeah, you're just
and
chill.
So I just kept talking about the snake. And then
guys, as you can see, he's trying to swallow my entire arm right now. There's nothing to it, really. We're gonna be fine, probably. I'll just, you know.
And then, like right after the video cuts, I was like, "Can you guys help me get this off my hand?" Yeah, it took like 2 other guys to get it off me.
I could not. There's no chance. I was in Boy Scouts, and I would see snakes every once in a while, and I'd freak the fuck out. I can't picking up snakes, terrifying. You did, because I remember years ago, you had your Rausch reptile removal.
Yes.
When we were in like college and stuff.
Yes.
And I'd see those videos, and you're just doing it for the love of the game, dude.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
So you got bit by snakes, and you mentioned before you got bit by a bullet ant.
Yeah.
We talked about, he has beef with Coyote Peterson.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
Coyote Peterson, you're bitch made. If you're watching this, we call you bitch made Peterson. All right?
I wonder what he's going to do when this bites him.
He's going to moan.
Last capsule back. Are you ready? Yep. 1, 2, control. Here we go.
It didn't bite him.
My skin. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Did you do this?
No. Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did a little bit of this.
Oh my gosh.
I did a little bit of this,
You pussy, bro.
but like I didn't like. I don't know. I was by myself.
Me
so I can't
personally-
I can't say for sure what I did, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like I did. All
I don't
that.
think I'd be moaning. I don't think
No.
I'd be like, I think I'd get bit by a bullet ant and I'd be like, oh, what happened?
What else you got?
What was that? Yeah. Got any more bullet ants? That was kind of easy, dude. No, I'd probably freak out and cry. I'd probably moan more, honestly.
It felt like I was getting like stabbed, like inside of me.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't that bad.
How the fuck do you pick up this hobby?
It's not a
Because we
hobby.
grew up in the same
Yeah,
town,
true.
and I didn't pick up this hobby, so I feel like you can't be like, it's just a country thing. Because we had the same upbringing. I don't fucking fuck
Yeah.
with snakes at all.
Yeah. Well, you got to go to where I grew up in Florence.
That's true. I was in a nice little neighborhood there. No,
Yeah.
we'd maybe get like a couple snakes, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, Dad!
What neighborhood you grew up in?
In the, bleep this out, guys.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
Put over that, put like, never mind. We'll figure it out in post.
Yeah,
that's where I was at.
You got to get like 20 minutes out from there.
Yeah, I wasn't in the boonies. Dude.
Yeah, you got to
I
get in
wasn't
the sticks.
I wasn't in the sticks. Were you in the
Yeah.
sticks?
I mean, yeah, I was out in the.
Oh shit!
You been to?
Bleep that one out too,
Yeah,
guys.
bleep that out. You been to?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've been
yeah.
over there
Yeah. I was
to live over there. Bleep that name out too.
He did.
This is fucking bleep this whole segment.
Wait, I have a question for you guys. What about living in Beep, Alabama?
You can
makes
say
you
Florence.
Guys,
I think
Florence,
we were saying
Alabama.
it.
What about living in Florence, Alabama? You think makes it so that there are multiple celebrities?
There are multiple celebrities.
Yeah.
I think relatively. Also, it is a stretch to call me a celebrity. We did go out to
I
lunch.
don't feel like
no, shut up. We went out to lunch, and he took a million pictures, and I was just like, "Oh, I'll take your picture."
Taking the pictures.
You know, he's actually in town for this podcast.
Someone asked, "What are you in town for?" I was like,
yeah, his podcast.
"I came for his podcast."
He's like, "What's the podcast?" I'm like, "You've probably heard of it. It's the Joe Rogan Experience. It's a really good one."
What about Florence? Is it that there's
That breeds
1.2
greatness.
celebrities?
It's probably the Tennessee River,
I was gonna say the creek,
the
but
creek,
same
or
thing.
the creek.
You know,
Me and you had some times on the creek.
We
Oh my
did.
God, we just talked about that,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
The coolest moment of my entire life. Straight up, and he witnessed it.
I
And
was there.
I don't know what this game was. You can explain the game better.
it's snappa. Depending on where you're from, we call it snappa where you're from. And it's-
Goddamn right.
You throw a dice up into the air into a cup, or it bounces. A lot of point system. It's a crazy game. Bottom line, he was terrible at the game. He was my partner, and I think we needed 2 points to win. And I mean, he's barely hit the table, and then you tell him what happened.
So then on the very last turn, I'm like, damn, fuck this game. Turn around, back to the table, dice goes straight in the air. And the point is you're trying to land the dice in the cup. Go straight in the air, behind the back, sink, win the game.
Crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild. People are throwing panties and stuff. It was all dudes. There was
some girls. Yeah.
Were there?
I remember. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I remember at least one.
Yeah, drop full name. I'm kidding. You don't have to. We'll talk about it after. What was I saying?
It was
Yeah,
legendary.
how awesome it was.
Yeah.
That was the coolest shit I've ever
I'm
done
getting
in my entire
goosebumps
life.
thinking about
I'm
it
getting
right now.
goosebumps right now.
It
too.
really was though.
I
went
think
crazy.
about that every
I lost
night.
my mind.
Every
lost
night
my
before
mind.
I go to sleep, I think about
Yeah.
that, dude.
I lost my voice too.
That's just one of the.
I went crazy.
It's one of the many things in our hometown you can do. Have you gone out? Do you go out there? Still living there?
Yeah.
Hit OTR.
No, I've been once.
Hit Flobama.
No, I like going to the Tennessee Billiards. You ever
Oh,
go
the place
there?
with karaoke.
No. It's
No,
just a bunch
that's-
of pool tables. Oh, you're talking about norms.
I'm talking about norms.
I do like
brother.
norms. I do like
I'm talking
norms.
about norms.
I do
dude.
like norms.
You know what that reminds me of is so we crazy shit, guys. Listen to this. It's almost like the universe has brought us together. We lived in Florence, right? And then I moved for work, my old job, what I used to do when I worked in surgery, moved to Indiana for a little stint. And you moved to the town literally right next to me,
Mhm.
which was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. And Lived there for a long time. Didn't even know you lived there.
I know. We found out
Yeah.
as months before I was leaving. I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell are you doing?
Right before
here, dude?
we both moved.
Yeah.
Like basically the same time as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy.
Remember we went to karaoke out in the middle of nowhere, Indiana? I remember being so drunk.
You
that,
were so drunk.
I remember being so drunk that I'm singing No Scrubs on
Yeah.
karaoke.
Yeah.
And I was so drunk that I couldn't really read the words that I know the song, but I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. So I just la da 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 ba da ba. No scrub.
Yeah.
It was awful. But the crowd
favorite-
was on their feet.
My favorite part of that night was we went to what was the place called? It doesn't
The
matter.
place after the karaoke.
Yeah, we
place.
went to this place where dancing was going on.
Yeah.
And you were out there dead. You're not a short guy, but you're not the tallest.
I'm not
He was-
tall.
he was
Are you
dancing.
talking about that tall gal?
Yes.
You talking about that tall gal?
She's got to be like 6'1".
Yeah.
And
I
he's dancing on her, and she's dancing on him.
I'm on my tippy
Her
toes,
butt is
brother.
at, like his belly button.
It's at my
And
chest.
he's just kind of like
I'm just enjoying my time, you know? I didn't even want any.
that image.
I
Will be
didn't,
forever in my
I didn't
mind.
even want some grinding contact. I was content with butt on my chest.
You were like at her thighs.
Yeah, I'm having fun down here, you know? I was trying to get on my tippy toes.
She was really tall though.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
She was tall as hell.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know
tall.
why I was like, oh yeah. And I don't know why she was sure, you know?
No, she loved.
'Cause
She
I
seemed
was-
to be having a good time.
Yeah,
Didn't you sleep on my couch?
I did.
Yeah,
I did sleep on your couch.
Wow.
And I woke up and I was like, was that tall girl just a dream? You're like, no.
No, that happened, brother.
That was real.
That was you.
Sweating. I'm like, I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare that I was too short to even reach this count. You're like, no, that was real.
That was a real thing.
That was a real thing that happened.
She was wearing heels too. I'm pretty sure. So it was-
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? If you're 6 feet tall, don't wear heels. Maybe
Or
that's
do.
my insecurity talking. Just wear heels.
yeah. Or do.
I
It's
went
okay.
to. You're tall. You're like 6. I have no perception. 6'2",
I'm 6'1".
6'1". So you're probably like 6
I tell
feet.
everyone I'm 5'10".
Well, that sucks because I'm 5'10",
See,
5'11".
That's the favorite.
I've said 5'11" forever, but evidently that's not even true. I went to that TwitchCon this weekend, and literally everyone I met was like, "Damn, you're a lot shorter than I thought." Because I have long limbs. I'm just not a tall guy.
Yeah, you don't look short.
Yeah. On camera, I present as a taller guy. All right, fuck you, dude. Slouch. All right. On camera, I present very tall if I have good posture, you know. But I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah. it was
Oh
fun.
man. Awesome.
Good times though.
Good times
Great
for
memory.
reals.
Yeah.
We've had some solid memes now. You're here for dude, that's crazy though. Florence just breeding great. We're putting it on the map, dude. Like Jack Harlow put Louisville, Kentucky.
I don't even.
Who do you think the next most famous person from Florence is?
Billy Reed.
Billy Reed. It's already pretty big, I think.
Billy Reed's up there. Billy Reed's probably more famous than
Billy
us.
Reed is significantly more famous
Yeah.
than well, maybe not. Billy
But
Reed's like a
I think he is, but currently
look up most famous people from Florence. Are we on that list?
WC Handy. There you go. That's a huge one.
How many fucking followers does WC Handy have? Huh? How many Instagram followers does
0.
Helen Keller.
How many Instagram followers does she have, huh?
She'd have a ton, bro.
Yeah, she would
She'd
have a
have
lot.
so many hate
Oh
comments.
my god, I forgot.
You're faking it.
Like you're full of shit,
Yeah,
Ellen.
dude.
I know you
She
can
would blow
see.
us out of the water.
I know you can
bro.
see these comments right now. I know you're reading them.
How does she respond to the comments?
Wait, hold on. Look, let's look at this list. Spooner Oldham, classic. We all know him. Gary Baker, Donna Jean God Show.
That's a cool name.
The Swampers.
Oh my god. What about oh wait, I forgot Helen Keller was from.
Yeah, technically she's not. Technically
she's
she's
close,
from
though.
Tuscumbia, but it's
She's close.
same thing.
Because we would visit. Did you ever visit her home?
I broke in.
Wow. Guys, clip that.
I don't
Clip
know
that. Put that everywhere.
But yeah,
What do you mean you broke in?
I took Coy over
like
there.
after hours?
Yeah, well, they were closing. I was like, he's got to see Helen Keller's house. What were we supposed to do?
Guys, we broke in. We trashed the place.
No.
Because I think she's full of shit.
We left without a trace. But we were so scared when we left, dude. There were so many cops. Because there's so many cops over there doing fuck all.
That's true, because they don't have much to do there.
Yeah, they're just circling the block. They're
Dude,
like,
you
never know.
You know what's so crazy about Helen Keller, like doing the field trip to Helen Keller's place? It's literally just a house.
Yeah.
Like they just take you there and they're like, yeah, she slept here.
They've got the spigot.
Oh yeah.
The spigots, that's the
They do have the
There's
spigot.
two exciting things about it, and it's the spigot, and there's some arrowheads that were found on the property that are in there in a glass case. That was my favorite part. I was like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, when the spigots are the most exciting thing in your venue, that might not be that exciting of a place.
Yeah, you got to workshop some
Oh
stuff.
boy, guys, we're getting to the spigot. It's coming up.
Have you ever seen the Helen Keller play they do every year? Have you seen that? Because that's a tough one to get through. That's a real tough one. You never made it to that one time?
No.
Bro, we got to go back and stream
We
it.
gotta watch it, guys. We're gonna do a vlog. Hold the fuck on. Is it what I think it is?
Yeah. Oh, they do it every year. And it is a tough one to get through. It's like 90% like 80-year-old people.
Do they do her voice?
Oh, yeah. And it's some girl that's just trying her damnedest. She's like, I'm going to get out of this town. Someone's going to discover me at the Helen Keller play. And there's a scene where the husband gets slapped across the face. No, she gets slapped. Helen Keller gets slapped. And they do it. They fucking slap that girl. And she goes, dude, they do it. Look!
Scroll up a little bit. Oh wait, that's the Oh, holy fuck! Is that her,
I don't think it's the same girl every year. I think that she's aged out.
dude? Imagine getting that gig and you're like, listen, the lines are pretty easy. You're just gonna have to be like, bah.
She says water.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
you get one fucking real word for
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Kinda.
easy
She
gig,
kinda
honestly.
says it. Yeah. I can't believe you never went. Dude, my grandparents used to make me go with
I didn't
them
know that was a
to
thing.
Helen Keller.
I didn't know that was a thing, dude.
Oh, it's a thing.
Oh my god, I want to go so bad. I never caught a single play
Not one.
in our town.
Shows theater?
No, dude. You know,
What were
actually,
you doing?
I went to
playing Minecraft.
Yeah, just playing Minecraft. I thought I was going to go pro. I was like, all right, which kind of,
Yeah, you
it's
know
working,
you did. Yeah,
working out.
Yeah.
But I went to. I've told this on the pod before, but like I didn't go to many plays. I mean, I'd go see movies, but I didn't watch plays in our hometown. But my parents would take me to these plays sometimes when I was little, and it would be like these. It would be like converting you to Christ plays, but the plays they'd be in churches, and they'd literally be like, you know, like a kid steals a pencil and then he dies, and then the devil's like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Bah! And it's just like fire, and they're condemning these people to hell and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd leave crying. Those are the plays.
Did you ever make it to like a really realistic, like what is it called?
Like
When
a
he was
crucifixion,
sacrificed?
yeah, like a crucifixion.
What's
play?
the day called? Is it just the crucifixion day?
Crucifixion Day?
He has risen. Sunday?
I don't think Good Friday. No,
Good Friday? No, that's
No.
a movie.
Black Friday.
That's Friday. Never mind.
Wait, Good
Friday, the movie.
Friday the movie is what the one with fucking I know what you're talking about. Wait, hold on. Good Friday is the day that Jesus died, which why is it called Good Friday? But I think that's it, right? Good Friday or Bad Friday?
Well, he died on Saturday. No? He
the
rose-
crucifixion
Oh,
of
no,
Jesus. He
stayed for-
died on Friday, rose on
You're
Sunday.
right. You're right.
You just asked me about have I gone to any crucifixion plays? Let me show you something.
Okay. You had to take the headphones out for this one.
Let me show you something right now, if I can find it.
While you're finding it. Because I was taken to some when I was a kid. And they were terrifying.
They're scary, dude.
They would stab him.
Here we go. Not only was I
Oh, no.
taken to them, I was in one.
Oh, Lord.
That's me on the cross at 5 years old. I was one of the guys.
Why are there strobe lights?
Because it was crazy, dude. good production quality.
I'm so glad we talked about this.
That's me on the cross. We're going to put this on in post, guys. I'll send this over to the team. But yeah, I didn't know what was going on. Just 5-year-old me crucified.
They just put you up there.
They put me up there. They were like, we don't have another guy for this. We'll go with your 5-year-old.
Naked. He's just on it naked.
Yeah, I'm just shirtless, like literally tied to a cross.
It's only going to be about 30 minutes, buddy. We'll get you a snack soon.
Yeah, I'll slide you some snacks. Oh, man. Harry, I think it's... What is this? I didn't realize you Googled, has HansumFella ever been crucified? Oh, my God. Wait, yes, it's right there. Crucified at 5. HansumFella.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's
Dude, that is... I forgot I put that in the clip.
My last boyfriend cheating on me with a man. Well, at least he's happy.
Well, this video is a minute and a half long. We
Do
don't have to
you
watch.
post your video? You don't ever post your videos.
No, I didn't put
with
goddamn
carpet cleaning.
Yeah, over my clips. People will take it. And I'm like, there's already like sensory Minecraft there.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Most of the time I see your clips, it's stolen clips.
Yeah. Yeah, people add like Minecraft parkour. I'm like, there's literally Minecraft already in the video.
Yeah. But
Or
I'm
they'll-
not going to lie. Some of that parkour goes pretty
It's
hard.
kind of awesome.
Yeah.
I get why it works.
Yeah.
They should start putting Love Island clips with like clay mashing next to it.
Yeah.
Like a really sad moment.
Yeah.
Like a really intense crying
Yeah.
moment. They have like clay mashing or like...
Or 5-minute crafts.
Or 5-minute crafts.
Those are good.
Yeah. I
Those
love
are good.
5-minute crafts.
Me
dude.
too.
Oh, man. Well, guys, I do believe it's time for a little segment. We talked about snakes a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
As, that is your thing. You have snakes. We have a lot of snakes here. I actually have a snake tattoo myself.
Yeah, show both.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see if we can get this fucking...
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like your snake looks better than mine. Put your snake up. That's way cooler. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to agree with
How
you.
much did you pay for that?
I got it in Indonesia, so like half price.
Oh, yeah. They got everything's discounted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, dude. I should go to Indonesia.
Dude, you should go. I'm going next month. Come on, pull up.
I'll pull up, dude. I can get a passport by then.
Yeah. You don't have a passport?
No.
We got to get you a passport.
No, we got, us Florence boys.
Yeah.
Not well traveled. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do for the segment. You guys know that we do segments on this podcast. It's kind of something that happens every episode. We're going to take a look at some snakes, and we're going to see if Rob can not only identify them, but we're going to be ranking these snakes. Tier list. Snake tier list, if you will.
It's the
Okay. Starting with King Cobra, I think it could just be a cobra. It could be a monocle cobra. Can't see the back of its head. Tier list.
Wow, Harry.
Let's go S.
Now, why?
It's literally a king cobra. I think it
They're
could
the
be a
king.
monocle cobra.
Oh, I like what you did, Harry. The S.
Yeah.
LOL.
LOL. Because it's funny. I wanted to make sure we. Have you ever seen a king cobra?
I've not only seen one, I've held one and
Really?
interacted.
Did
Yes.
it bite you?
Yes.
Are those very venomous?
No, of course it didn't bite. Yeah, I would have
poisonous?
Died. I would've
Venomous.
died. Venomous. No, you killed it that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I was actually in Indonesia, and
You just stay in Indonesia?
Dude,
You've
I
got
love
like 4
Indonesia, bro.
stories back
dude,
to back.
I have a million. But yeah, no. Yeah, that thing. If it bit me, I would have died. They don't have any venom there. But it was cool. It was one of the coolest snakes, and I really think they're very intelligent snakes. Because it didn't really try to bite me. I mean, it did, but I think it was really just trying to scare me off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just knew. And then we kind of synced up, and then I just kind of hung out with it.
It knew what was up. Is that in Harry Potter when he like
Talks to it.
when he talks to it, but he also like kind of like he moves and the snake moves with him? Or is that Karate Kid? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if there's
Does
snakes
anyone
in
know?
Karate Kid.
Well, I have a question around this snake stuff. What's up with the flutes? Do they actually listen
That's
to
fake.
flutes?
That's a bunch of bullshit. Kick rocks, flute guys.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm on to you.
we're debunking snake myths left and right over here.
So it's not the playing of the flute; it's the movement of the flute that they do it. They track the tip of the flute.
The fluvement, if
But
you will.
Right.
yeah, but it's not the actual fluting.
Wow.
That's like the it's not the sucking the venom out. It's the true love.
Yes.
Right? It's the thought that counts.
Yes.
It's the true love's kiss that it's going to save your life, not the actual sucking the venom out.
Is this a Minecraft snake?
I believe so.
I didn't know that they had that.
Honestly, I didn't know either. What do you think about that one, huh?
I'm gonna let you do this one.
That's true. This is my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Put it above the king cobra, actually. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fucking.
That's your last one. You're banned. You're banned from ranking the snakes. I was gonna put it like B to be nice, but come on, dude, that's crazy. Okay, here we got a rattlesnake. I can't tell. Maybe a Western diamond.
Clearly.
Rattlesnakes are fucking sick. How many snakes do you know that can play their own music?
That's true.
I'm gonna give it A.
Right under the
fucking Minecraft snake.
Now, surely you've held rattlesnakes and stuff,
Oh, of course. We've got pink rattlesnakes. That's
What?
probably my best one, my rarest one. Grand Canyon, only place you can find them.
I've been. Never seen a pink.
Most
so
people
pink?
haven't. Oh yeah, they're pink. It's
Pinkish.
they're pink. They're
adjacent.
pink enough. They're pink enough. And then we got the Eastern Diamondbacks. We got the Diamondbacks. We got the what is the ones we got in Bama?
The Bama rattlesnakes.
Timber rattlers, yeah. Bama rattlesnake, timber. Heard it both ways. Okay, yeah, all the time. Let's move on. Anaconda. I do believe.
Like from the Nicki Minaj song.
Yes. Yeah, the same one.
There's
Actually,
only one,
yes,
actually. And it's
yes.
the one that was in the music video.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go B tier here, but it's not Anaconda's fault. It's the movie. Have you seen Anaconda, the movie?
Is that like horrible shit ass CGI one? Look up Anaconda movie.
Yep. That's the one.
Oh yeah, with the huge ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It enrages me, but at the same time, I love it.
Yeah. All right. I'll watch that movie after this. Next one. What the fuck
It's
is
the Adam and Eve snake.
This is Snake from the Garden of Eden. Yeah.
The devil.
Yeah. I mean, I think we got to go S tier with this one, just because
we're putting the devil up top.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
We wouldn't be here without.
we wouldn't. If that's
true.
good or bad, who's to say? But I guarantee we wouldn't have this guy
Yeah.
playing Minecraft talking about tragedies
That's true.
and whatnot.
That's true. I do talk strategy, and we wouldn't have
No,
this guy.
tragedies.
Tragedies.
Did I mess it up that bad?
Yeah, it sounded like you said strategy. So it's like, we'll roll with that.
No, like
We'll roll with that one.
like
Yeah, tragedies. I talked about quite a few, you know. Yeah, you're looking at my 9/11 memorabilia up there.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
a little bit, decorated the office. Yeah, Adam and Eve, we wouldn't be here without it. What's the story? It's Adam. Oh, it's Eve's goddamn fault. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Adam's like, ooh, the fruit, but I can't eat the forbidden fruit. And then Eve, the snake, is like, I'm the devil. You got to eat the fruit. And she's like, whatever. And then she convinces Adam. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cain and Abel are born and they kill each other or something.
Mm-hmm. Cain kills Abel. Yep.
Cain
Yep.
kills Abel, yeah.
Can you tell we're from Alabama?
We got a lot of Bible stories.
We do have a
guys.
lot of Bible stories.
That's true. What about this
You know
guy?
what? D tier. I changed
D
my
tier.
mind. I changed my mind.
Well, then you make a good point, though. We wouldn't be here without
wouldn't.
that story.
But this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I guess the devil, we can't really put.
No,
We can't put the devil
I
next to
can't
the
get
Minecraft snake.
My dad would be so disappointed if he
So would mine.
There we go. There you go, dads.
There you go, Dad. We're putting the devil at the lowest tier possible.
If you can name that snake, I'll give you $5.
Jafar.
Nope. That's from Aladdin.
Fuck. Is this the guy from Lion King?
Yeah, no. Once again, wrong. It's Jungle Book snake.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
his name
killing-
is.
By the way, I'm fucking
You are
killing this.
killing references
I'm
right now.
crushing this.
You're absolutely destroying references.
Yeah, that's the Jungle Book snake.
His name is Jake the Snake
Fine.
Roberts.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
What? I thought you knew. I thought that's why.
I know where he's from. I can't remember his name. And I'm going to give him C tier because he had a pretty good song, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
He was like a hypnotizing song and his eyes went like this.
Yeah. What kind of snake hypnotizes people? What kind of snake is that? This guy. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah.
My penis. Yeah,
I thought you'd like that one.
that was good, dude.
Yeah.
That felt like something I would have said.
I know.
That was nice.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
This is a Burmese python.
Of course.
Destroying the Everglades, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Everglades aren't safe. They talk about that in the news.
The snakes are killing the mountains.
There's no mountains in Florida.
Oh,
Did you say mountains?
He said mountains.
Yeah, there's no mountains in Florida.
I meant right. Everglades
Idiot.
are not a mountain. Yeah.
Don't ever try and fact check Rob about snake shit,
It
dude.
was a clarifying question, not a
No, they're like eating rabbits and shit. I don't think it's actually that big of a deal, but it really kills on the news, so they run with it.
Got it.
People are scared of snakes.
I was doing a bit. I've never seen that on the news.
Yeah, no, they talk about it all the time, about how the Everglades are rampant and they're destroying Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen snakes on a plane?
Oh yeah. What? Oh,
I think
that's
they have
in there.
that. I think
Snakes
they
on
have
planes
that.
come.
Oh my gosh, is that the same picture you guys got?
Yep. Burmese python, dude. So where are you putting that guy in the tier list?
I really like Burmese pythons, but for Florida, I think we're going to have to go D.
Yeah.
But I like them.
He said D.
Yeah.
As in,
Oh, D.
D's nuts.
as in D's nuts. Get fucked. So that looks like you with a snake. I don't know what snake that is.
It's an Asian
too
vine
small.
snake.
Snake.
That was my first guess. Asian vine snake?
Or Oriental
Like
vine
Timothy
snake.
DeLaGhetto.
Oh, I had imagined this as you, Rob.
Oh, like he
Well,
is
that's
the snake?
misleading. There's a
Well,
snake
yeah,
in
yeah.
the picture.
that is confusing.
Am I a snake? What's happening here?
Well, yeah. Maybe it was this one. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. It got a metaphor.
Listen, Mr. Rob, I didn't mean any disrespect by this.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought in your culture, being a snake is good.
Culture.
Right.
Well, let's go with the Asian Chinese,
Vine
the
snake.
Chinese snake or whatever.
Yeah.
The Asian vine snake.
I'm gonna have to go S, dude. They're so cool.
Awesome.
You would love one. You'd love it.
Did I like to meet one?
I think you could. Is this Snakes the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
fun
gonna let
game.
you take this one, gamer.
Yes. Put it above the mind. S tier. No, this one's good because here's the thing about this game is this game, you know, we had Chromebooks in like high school and middle school. This would be like a killer game to play while you're just biding time. You know?
True.
I played this one all the time.
Do you
It's already on
remember
there.
when YouTube, you hit the little combo, the wheel? If you hit the combo on the arrow keys, it turned into Snake.
Yeah,
That was goated. Yeah. It doesn't do that
I
anymore.
forgot about that.
Wasn't that cool?
Yeah, that was a nice little Easter egg.
That was
I
like
completely forgot.
That was
about
like what 20?
Yeah, that probably started your love for snakes. You're like, yeah,
No, it didn't. Don't talk to me like that.
sorry, my bad. I know they're not real snakes. I was just doing a bit. But yeah, I forgot about that. You could play Snake. Snake is a fun game
On YouTube
and you'd see
Buffer.
how long it gets, and it was fun.
Mhm.
You know, so that's why it's number one.
No. Garter snake right here. I got beef with garter snake, and it's not because of the snake, but it's because this probably pisses me off more than it should. But people say garden snake. You've heard that? You probably said that.
I thought it was guarded snake.
It's garter. Gater.
It's not garden.
It's
snake.
not garden snake.
It's got
Garter.
nothing to do with the fact that you see them in your gardens.
Do you see them in your gardens?
I don't. Do you?
I don't have a garden.
There you go. It's a garter
That's where
snake.
That's where I thought they were from.
Wait, are there garden snakes
No.
though? What?
No, those are garden snakes because people are dumb.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
So they don't chill in your garden?
I mean, they could. They probably would. But they're garter
Wow.
snakes.
So garden snake doesn't exist? Let's fact check him on this. Harry, Google garden snake.
It's something's gonna fucking come up. It's not real though. There's no garden snake. Garter snake.
Damn. Wow.
That's the exact picture. I don't know.
Right.
Actually, it just looks similar. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with C tier.
It's fair for the garden snake. Garter, excuse me.
That was a fun one. Snake IO.
Yeah.
played that?
Yeah.
I was a big
I think
fan of
it's-
this.
Is it Slithered?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Slither's a fun one. Sorry. Listen, you're fact checking everybody about snakes. I'm going to fact check where I can, you know?
No, I love it.
I'm going to come in here. I'm going to get my fact checking going.
I played a fair share of this, so
Yeah, me too.
Well, you can do it since you're gay. What the fuck? Okay. Is this Snakes on a Plane?
Yeah, this is Snakes from Snakes on a Plane.
Okay. We're gonna go.
There's too many motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Yeah, for Samuel L. Jackson, I think we're going A tier.
Yeah.
I love that
That's fair.
line.
That's a classic line.
Ball python.
I'll let him go on this one.
Listen. This is
Strong opinions on this one.
Is my mic muted? Why is it orange?
I think you changed the setting. You're good.
Stop DMing pictures of your ball pythons. I don't give a fuck. Okay? They're not impressive. I don't like you more because you have a ball python. Everybody and their mom has a ball python.
Yup.
They're cool.
Yup.
I'm over it.
Yup. Talk on it.
Is there one below D? Can we go F tier?
Add
for
another
the ball
column.
python.
Throw a.
I don't even know how to do that.
You could hit
I'm just kidding.
settings.
No, don't.
Hit settings right there, and then add row below,
There we go.
and then type in fucking stupid ass ball python tier. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
And frankly, guys, stop sending me pictures of your ball pythons. I'm tired of it. I get them all the time.
Really?
Yep. No, of course not.
I know.
But I hate those snakes because you do.
I don't hate them.
Oh,
Anyways.
you just hate the people that own them.
I don't even hate those people. But it's just like I see
You're
it
not
and I get
special.
the same feeling. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
get out of here.
It seems there's a typo on this one.
Snape.
Seems we were a letter off. I'd say S tier probably.
Okay. This should just, yeah. Give me one snake. Give me one real snake above Snape, please.
Yeah, put King Cobra above Snape, I guess.
Thank you.
All right, so this is the official Snake Rob approved tier list. Okay?
I can't stand
This is it. We did it, guys. We did it. Take a look. So we've got in the S tier, we've got the best snakes, and then at the bottom, we've got stupid ass fucking ball python tier. And then, so on and so forth. There you go. This is it. And if you try and argue with us, you're wrong. This is the definitive snake tier list.
I've heard it both ways, but
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Harry, if you'd like to hit a full screen action for this one. Excuse me. Stand up straight real quick. I'm a big, tall guy. All right. Let me just readjust a little bit. So, guys, I'm just closer. It's time to give you guys some advice. As you know, every week you guys will submit your... Excuse me, not stupid. You'll submit your problems. And we are here, me and Rob, to give you expert advice on said problems. Cue the transition. Could probably do some cool ass snake transition.
all right. Fuck yeah.
Currently pooping in the school bathroom. There's a sub and I'm bored as fuck. I could go back and want to kill myself for the next half hour, or I could go to my fave teacher's class for a bit and chat with them. What should I do? Just finished my work for the boring class.
You want to tackle this one?
Ask yourself this. Is your favorite teacher hotter than the sub?
It's a good point. It's a good point. I think personally you should spend your time with your favorite teacher and ditch that class. What the fuck is the sub going to care, And the hotness plays a factor, certainly, as well. That's probably why they're your favorite teacher, honestly. I had a favorite teacher, chemistry teacher. Maybe we cut that. Maybe she'll see this.
Or maybe she'll see this.
Or maybe she'll see this in a good way. Yeah, you're shitting right now. Well, not right now. When this is posted, you will surely be done shitting. That would be crazy. That'd be a very long poop. At minimum a week. I'd say, honestly, subs don't really matter. And if you can you can skip and see your new hot, or not new, but go hang out with your hot, fun, cool teacher, you might as well. And you're welcome for this advice. These are the kind of the submissions we get right here. We're changing lives.
I was about to say you're changing lives.
All right, next one. This is actually an interesting one.
Excellent.
I got out of a 4+ year relationship that I broke off. A guy that added me on Snap, who's a quote God is good and Bible verse posting MFer, told me that's what they wrote. Told me that he wants to hook up. Do I let him? In a God honoring way, I suppose.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean let him?
Do I let him have his way with me? I assume it means you're down to clown also. And I don't know what the God honoring part has to do with this, because if he's, willing to beat your doonies down, you might as well. If you just got out of in a godlike way, certainly. Maybe you mean like you guys get married and then hook up or something, but I think that the fact you just got out of a 4-year relationship, maybe you're hungry for some new clients or something, and yeah, sure, I don't know. You only live once. Fuck it, and maybe.
Well, not if you're honoring God.
That's true. You live forever. Amen.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, not if you hook up with this guy. Then both of you guys are, but no, you could repent, I guess. But I don't know. I just struggle to understand what that detail has to do. Are you saying that because you're afraid his definition of hookup is different? Like maybe the hookup is just like kissing and maybe an over the pants hand job or something.
Little cuddle.
Just a little spooning or something.
Are there people like that who post God Instagram posts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say most ladies have a Bible verse in their Instagram bio.
That's the best.
And then that weekend they're getting a train run on them.
Yeah.
Or something.
No. Like when I get a DM from a girl and it's like ruined my life, railed me. And then I go and it's like John 3:16. I love that.
I want you to
that's so
absolutely
funny.
destroy all my holes. And then you check and it's like Galatians.
Yeah. No, it's so
4:17.
common. It's so common. It cracks me up every time. I'm like, that's so funny.
So, I mean, you could probably safely assume that this guy will, properly hook up with you. And if you want that, go for it. You sounded different, though, so maybe don't. Or maybe this is the deciding factor, to which I say, sure, fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say, like, if you're on the fence, don't do it.
Yeah, that's fair. Because
that's what I would say.
Maybe you're on the fence because you just got out of a relationship. You don't want to be going straight into sex mode right out of a relationship, that can't be healthy. That's a dark place, dude.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're going to be
whippets.
You're going to be hitting galaxy gas. That's the that's the pipeline.
That's
you're
how that
be
goes
on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Do what you want. Hook up with this guy.
All right, wait. I have a question first. What is a Skittle? Is that a thing?
A Skittle?
Okay, I'm going to read this question and
taste the rainbow.
Okay. Was friends?
Oh, maybe they mean a gay guy. That might be gay slang. Like a Skittle, like rainbow.
I don't think I don't. That makes sense.
I mean, I could. See
I don't know. I'm
it.
pretty tapped into gay culture. I feel like that might be a thing, or maybe I made
okay,
that
but
up.
well, I guess okay.
Does it make sense in the context?
Potentially. Was friends with this guy who I low-key had a crush on, but pushed it away because he wasn't a Skittle. I went abroad, and now he doesn't respond to my Snap, doesn't respond to iMessage, and leaves the reels on scene. Apparently, he is now a Skittle too, so...
Clearly a typo. They mean skibbity.
Right, they meant skibbity toilet. That's what that's what they mean.
Yes.
Wait. Repeat the first part of that, because I think is this a gay person submitting this? Because then it's maybe like this person said they're not gay, and then as it turns out they're gay. Hold on.
I think
check
that's
the gram.
I think it's a
Yeah, check the Gmail who submitted this. Let's see if there are any gay hints.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me find this.
It's just I'm gay.
I love the camera is stacked on the Bible. I'm just now seeing that it's literally propped up on the Bible.
We've got
maybe two Bibles actually.
There's 2 Bibles on there. We've got a great setup here in the studio. My tripod, my tripod won't go back far enough, so I had to stack several Bibles to sit the camera on.
That's hilarious,
and also keep me in check. You know.
Okay, I think you're right. I'm gonna reread this. Was friends with this guy who I low-key had a crush on, but pushed it away because he wasn't a Skittle. I went abroad, and now he doesn't respond to my Snap, doesn't respond to iMessage, and leaves the reels on scene, in parentheses, worst part. Apparently, he is now a Skittle too, so...
Okay, yeah, so this is, I think what's happening is, I guess this guy was not out yet, and was like, me? Gay? With you? Fuck no.
Right.
And then, you know, came out. I mean, circle back. Well, I guess you can't circle back. They're trying.
No. It's clear what's happening here. This guy is not into you.
This guy's not into you.
Don't waste your time, energy, or emotion on this guy. Go on, find you another Skittle. Okay?
Find you another Skittle. Find you a Skittle that's going to love you and all your Skittly goodness, you know?
There you go.
That's what you should do. You should leave this guy. Let him go. Set him free.
Okay, here's the next one. My boyfriend is a mama's boy. He canceled his B-day plans with me because his mom wanted to spend the day with him, and he didn't want to disappoint her. That's it. I guess she's mad about that.
That is not a question, first of all.
Maybe the question is, what do I do?
That sucks, dude. I don't know. Wait, so it was her birthday, and the boyfriend...
It's actually unclear. It could be the boyfriend's birthday.
I think it is. From what I gathered, it's the boyfriend's birthday.
It was his birthday.
Yeah. His
okay, well that
plans.
changes things then. I thought it was her birthday, and he skipped on her birthday plans to... I don't know. I mean, it's good to be a mama's boy. You can balance both, though. I think the main problem is if he didn't let you know beforehand that he had to spend time with his family for his birthday and told you that y'all were going to do some shit and then didn't do anything. That's probably the main issue, right?
Yeah, communication seems to be a thing that needs to be worked on here, maybe.
Seems like you guys need to communicate a bit better. I think we should change this segment to like the relationship
honestly
coaching segment, because that seems to be, you guys have a lot of relationship problems. I say yeah, just open up that line of communication. You can't knock the guy for wanting to spend his birthday with his sweet mom. You can knock him for not communicating that to you, but both can exist, you know. You can share a mother's love and a partner's love simultaneously. Granted, 2 different kinds of love there.
Okay, here is actually a pretty juicy one. Okay. Dear Rob and Tyler, I caught my fiance on an adult website. For a little background, my boyfriend and I have been, which is already crazy. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 3 years. We met in college and found out we actually grew up only 20 minutes apart. We were both from small Wait, what the fuck is going on? We were both from small towns in Alabama, and it was very much on us to be religious given the place we grew up, so I would have never expected this from him. We only just started having sex after he proposed to me a few months back. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, he left his laptop on, and curiosity got the best of me, and I snooped. I saw that he has subscribed to 14 different OnlyFans girls, privately chatting with them, telling the girls he has a cheating fantasy. I feel so lost, and also I didn't know what to do. He doesn't know. We recently signed a lease for a new apartment, so that just makes everything more difficult.
Get out, run, block him, run away.
I got turned around.
Dude, cheating fantasy is probably the worst thing.
That is the worst thing, because he can get rid of the OnlyFans girls, but that's in his brain.
Oh my God, the cheating fantasy. It's only a matter of time before he acts. We're probably making you feel awful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Also, we're sorry.
We're sorry. It's sorry to hear.
Honestly, like on a real note, the only way this works out is you go to couples counseling with him. And you guys, but honestly, you need to pay attention to, you need to confront him, and you need to pay attention to how he reacts to this.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to, I don't know, people have kinks and things, but like cheating fantasy is kind of crazy.
That's got to be like the worst.
That's the worst one to have.
Yeah,
it would have been nice if you figured out he had maybe like a BDSM thing. You could buy a leather outfit.
There you go.
But this one, his fantasy is cheating on you, so that sucks. I think, first of all, also hilarious detail that you got like very religious, and they waited until they were almost at the finish line, almost married. Proposal. Now it's time, I guess, because it's implied you're going to get married. But I was about to say, before the cheating fantasy thing and 14 OnlyFans, that's pretty fucking nuts.
Extensive.
I wanted to talk about the 14 OnlyFans.
If you're paying for porn, first of all, there's so much free porn.
Too much.
Too much free porn. You could start watching porn right now.
Never finish.
And you would die before you even got, 1%. I don't know, 1% of the way. Yeah, you would certainly die from old age. There's so much free porn out there. Because I was about to say, everyone jerks off. The Pope jerks off. I think porn can be pretty unhealthy.
I think it's really unhealthy.
I think it's definitely pretty unhealthy, especially in a relationship if they're like, jaying it to people that aren't you. But
it's just bad for your brain.
Also rots your brain.
Terrible for your brain.
Porn brain rot. But I was about to be like, it's pretty normal, kind of whatever. He's watching porn, he's jerking off. Not great, but you can look past it. But 14 OnlyFans, girl, that feels a little bit more intimate. And that's a lot of money also, I think, based on what I know.
That's got to be at least like $140, right? Like $10?
Because if you do, I think it's like anywhere from like $5 to $10 per person.
So we'll ballpark 70 to 100
a month.
Yeah.
Which, like, wouldn't you see that on the bank statements? Like, what the fuck is this $75?
Well, I'm not married yet.
That's a good point. And then the cheating, and also texting OnlyFans girls would be
it makes sense.
I have a cheating fan. Yeah, because he can't talk
he
to.
He can't do that.
Can't talk to like
he's
Dave
using
Adams
the
or something.
OnlyFans girls to be in like a relationship at a fair.
Damn. Yeah, that might be representative of a bigger problem. You might need to, at the very least, you gotta bring it up and talk to him, and maybe go to couples therapy. At the absolute worst,
never say
might
anything.
Be a deal breaker.
And
Yeah,
move.
but at the bare minimum, talk to him and be like, "Yo, saw this shit. That's crazy. What's up with that?"
But you can't, like, if he just apologizes and swears he's not doing it again, you can't go with that. There needs to be further steps, because I feel like with stuff like this, like, I mean, it's an addiction. Like, he's definitely addicted to this.
Right.
So he's going to need like help.
He's going to be addicted to cheating on you or whatever his fantasy is. So I'm sorry. But yeah, couples therapy, talk about it, get to the root of the problem, and there we go.
All right, last one. This one is possibly fake, but I'm going to read it anyway. Hey, fella and Rob. Me and this guy have been going out for a few months now, and everything has been going great except for in the bedroom. He's super hot and has a massive gourd, but he will not stop doing mediocre impressions of his favorite fantasy characters while having sex. The first time it happened, we were in the middle of going at it, and all of a sudden, he yanks me by the hair, and with his mouth to my ear, he whispers, "My precious," in the gravely voice of Gollum. I was so caught off guard, by it, but we did continue, as I didn't want to ruin our magical moment together. It's progressed since then with a plethora of different voices and characters, some of which I didn't even recognize. Last night was arguably the worst, as he came on my back. As he came on my back,
Awesome.
he did the R2D2 scream. This is his best impression, and he does it often. Before sprinting out of the bedroom, and he did not return for an hour and a half later, after I had cleaned myself up and gone to bed. I've asked him to stop multiple times because it takes me out of it, but he says it happens without him even knowing. Why is he possessed by these characters, and how do I get them to stop? Hope you guys can help.
I feel like every piece of advice I would have told you, you've already done. So I don't.
I hope this is real. I pray to God this is real.
It's very detailed.
I mean, for him to be like, I don't even know what it just takes control of my
Did
body.
I do that?
Like,
Did I say that?
Precious. That's crazy. Maybe, I don't know. There are a couple options. Maybe learn to love it.
That was my first thought. At first, I was like, honestly, it's not that big of a problem.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that bad.
I mean, if he's got a big gourd, he's good at having sex. You could. Everybody's got their faults, you know.
Wear earmuffs. Like,
Wear earmuffs. If he's hot, like just you could take a couple movie lines from time to time. Yeah. The R2D2 scream coming though.
it wasn't that bad until he left for an hour and a half. He just left.
Yeah, he had to recollect himself. Big cum shot, you know, and that R2D2 thing probably took a lot out of him. Yeah, I think either learn to love it and accept it, or be like, it sounds like you've already talked to him, but maybe be like, hey, like, I can't continue to have sex with you if you're going to be like, ah! Because I think that's what R2D2 sounds like.
It may be an approach that you may not have thought of. Start doing it back.
Yeah, see how he
and
likes
see
it.
how he likes it. And it might just do the trick. I honestly think that might work. He might be like, you know what?
This is crazy.
This is terrible.
Yeah, you're like, Misa Jar Jar Binks. He's like, oh my God, this does suck to hear.
I think that's the best play.
So those two options, those are really your two or three, I guess.
Yeah.
It sounds like you've done one already.
All right. That's all of them.
That's all the advice. Well, Rob, it's been a pleasure, dude. Thanks for coming on.
Dude, absolutely. Man. Thanks for having me. Just a couple of Florence guys.
Just a couple Flow boys. Florence made, brother. We're putting this shit on the map. Florence, Alabama. Amen. Well, guys, thanks for tuning into the podcast. Another fantastic, beautiful, hilarious, gut-busting episode of The Normal Show. Make sure to check out Rob on all platforms and stuff. We'll put it in the description, whatever. And check out the podcast on all streaming platforms where you get your podcasts. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. We will see you all on the next one. The Normal Show is produced by Harry Krinsky and Dave Bonowitz. Our editor is Dave Bonowitz. Theme music and graphics by Matt Zimmerman. We will see you next week.